So at practice yesterday, I was having the girls just warm up, one ball in between two, just knock the ball back and forth, just basic instep passing, kind of just jogging in place, just very basic. And as I was buying some time, because I had to talk to my coaching staff, and as I was doing that, I looked at the girls, and to watch what they look like with the horrible technique that I was witnessing. And I get it, it was chill. It was, kind of going through the motions, but I cannot stand watching repetition of poor technique ever. It looked like 40 young ladies looking like Elaine from that Seinfeld episode where Elaine was head of that company, the Peterman company, and they were at doing a company function kind of party, and she tried to get everyone going by starting to dance, and she did that whole full body heave of, with her arms going one way, her legs are going across. It just didn't look right. I remember that quote from George Costanza, and he goes, what did he say? It was more like a full body dry heave set to music or something like that. That's what it looked like. A bunch of Elaine Bennis dancing, passing the ball around. They kept striking the ball with their foot curling across their body, and it just didn't look right. Their legs are flailing about, and it just wasn't right. So I brought the girls in, and I'm like, it's okay, relax and whatnot, but never, ever use bad technique. Never do it. The repetition is so bad, and isn't that what happens in games when you don't use proper technique? That's when you hook the ball wide, or the ball bounces over your foot because you're not using proper technique. Because if you're going to do a one-touch finish with your instep, you use your ankle because the ball bounces, or you misjudge it a bit, it hits your leg versus go over your foot. There's just so many little things about the game. It's a matter of inches. And if you ever watch it, every time I watch highlights and stuff, and someone has a great finish, and I really study their technique about what's their follow-through look like. Is their follow-through with their toes flailing about across their body, or is it strong, good technique? It's strong, good technique. So coaches out there, all the coaches, you're sending your kids out to high school, to someone like me, and I get a look at that. I'm like, I just want to say that. Are you paying for that? Who's teaching you that? Get your money back. That's what I want to say. Get your money back. Stop doing full body heave set to music. It has to stop. It has to stop. It's not good. It's not dancing. It's not soccer. It's not what we need to see or witness ever. Don't get those reps. Please don't get those reps ever again, because every time I see it, I get violently ill. And that's the weird nature of me. I understand how important technique is, and I don't ever want to see Elaine Bennis dancing in soccer ever again. Ever. Peace out.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.